Yo, what's up? What's up? It's Kons motherfucking podcast. You feel me? Today we're gonna be talking about life and life's lessons. You know what I'm saying? This is episode motherfucking 15. You know what I'm saying? I just put out something that was a response to episode 14 about the water fight or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Kind of response to that about this motherfucker saying the weight caused them to be weak and all that. Tune in for that. You know what I'm saying? Let me turn this around. Oh, it's already recording, so you can't even do that. But you know what I mean? But yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, today life, you know what I'm saying? Life and life's lessons. You feel me? That's what we're gonna touch on today, you know what I'm saying? How y'all doing? You know what I mean? Welcome to the podcast, you feel me? Hope y'all been enjoying the episodes. Hope y'all been enjoying 1 through 14. You feel me? We 15 in. You know what I'm saying? We got E3 coming up in June. I already got my ticket, so stay tuned for that. I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have my GoPro by there, so I'll be walking around. You know what I'm saying? I'll be one of these niggas, you know what I mean? Walking around that motherfucker with the GoPro, filming everything, everywhere, you feel me? So tune in for the, you know what I'm saying, exclusive on the floor, you know what I mean, at E3, you know what I'm saying? They limited to 2 days this year. You know what I'm saying? It was three last in 2018 when I went, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? I'm gonna work my way to get that industry pass, you feel me? With this YouTube shit. But you know what I'm saying? Life, you know what I'm saying? Life and life's lessons. You feel me? That's what we're gonna talk about. You know what I'm saying? I've been going through some things. Few of my people been going through some things themselves, and it just brings me to this podcast here. You bring me to this topic. You feel me? Life is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Even with myself, you know what I'm saying? Life gonna give you lemons. You know what I mean? You gotta just learn to bob and weave. You know what I'm saying? Roll with the punches. You know what I mean? I usually try to take the same science that I learned in boxing, you know what I mean, and apply that to real life. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta bob and weave, you gotta move your head, you gotta keep your head treading at all times. Life is gonna fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna give you a whole lot of obstacles, it's gonna give you things that's gonna hurt you, it's gonna give you things that's gonna smack you in the face. You know what I'm saying? But you can't let what life puts in front of you, you can't let that knock you down, you know what I mean? It's all about standing strong and firm and fighting through that shit and keep stepping. You feel me? Keep putting the left foot in front of the right. Keep putting the right foot in front of the left. You know what I mean? You just have to keep pushing through. You know what I'm saying? You got to push through no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, whatever you got set in your life as far as a goal, stick to that. You know what I'm saying? You got to push through shit no matter what. Don't let nobody tell you that you failing, or don't let nobody tell you what you're doing is dumb or stupid. You know what I'm saying? And none of that. Don't let none discourage you from what you got going. If you got something going for yourself and you trying to do that, keep taking your steps to get there to do that. And I'm talking to myself when I say this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to me too. You know what I mean? It's not just me pushing it out there or putting this in the world and you know what I'm saying, I'm holier than thou. That's definitely not what it is. You know what I mean? Like I'm definitely speaking to me at the same time. You gotta have drive. You know what I mean? Drive and ambition. You know what I'm saying? You have to have that in life. You feel me? Like I said, this is to me. You know what I'm saying? This is my personal opinions. You know what I mean? I'm not some prophet. I'm not some preacher. You know what I mean? I'm not holier than thou. I don't live above all y'all. I'm on the same length as all y'all. You know what I mean? That watch my videos. You feel me? We on the same wavelength. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have drive, you gotta have ambition. You have to have a goal, you know what I mean? You have to have something that you want to set out to do to better yourself in the future. You know what I'm saying? Not have a goal that's gonna put you back or that's gonna set you up to be at a minimum. You know what I'm saying? Have a goal that's gonna set you up to be at a maximum. And whatever it is, whether it be a maximum of finances, whether it be a maximum of skill, whether it be a maximum of potential. You know what I'm saying? Have something that you could reach for that you know is going to be a positive outcome at the end of the day or at the end of the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? And even then, still strive. Even if you feel like you made it to the end of the tunnel, walk through the next one. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? Gotta have goals. Goals is very important. You know what I'm saying? Life is very fast paced. You know what I mean? You live your life, get up, you know what I mean? You might be a parent, you do your parent, you know what I'm saying? Parenting thing, go to work. It's very boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? It's a marathon, you know what I'm saying? We're not in this trying to, you know what I mean? It's not a sprint race. Just like what Nipsey used to always say, it's a marathon. And I didn't even really grasp that when I first was hearing it. You know what I'm saying? He based his whole kind of damn near his whole music career off telling you this. You know what I mean? It's a marathon out here. It's not a sprint race. You know what I mean? Life is not a sprint. It's not about trying to get there in 2 minutes. You feel me? You got to pace yourself. If it's an hour drive, take that hour drive. You feel me? Don't try to get there in 40 minutes if it takes 60 minutes. It's a marathon. You understand? You know what I'm saying? It's a marathon. Not, a lot of people is going nowhere fast. You know what I'm saying? And I see it. You know what I mean? I see people that's in that race, in that lane. You know what I mean? Only thing I can do is try to help them get out that lane. You know what I'm saying? And come and go in the marathon lane. You feel me? Right now, I know a lot of cats who out here that's still thugging, still on the street. To me, that's running nowhere fast. You know what I'm saying? That's running to get yourself in either a grave. And I'm talking about the homies who's still thugging, who's still street, who's still banging, who's still repping the set, still repping the block. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to them. I'm talking to y'all. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? That to me, that type of life is running nowhere very fast. That's gonna get you either in a box or it's gonna get you either in a cage. And these are facts. You know what I mean? The type of life that you live or you leading, that's what type of life that the street shit, the bang shit is gonna lead you to. And that's a fact. You know what I mean? You gotta have if you in that life, you gotta have a goal to get out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a whole lot of obstacles. It goes back to it's a marathon, you know what I'm saying? When you look at hurdles, you know what I'm saying? When you look at motherfuckers running, jumping hurdles, they not running just jumping in, just running right into hurdles, falling on themselves. You know what I'm saying? They hopping over them motherfuckers. You feel me? Clearing them. You have to clear them. You can't even touch them with a toe. You know what I'm talking about? That's the same shit you got to apply to life. You feel me? It's going to be obstacles. Just like this transmission shit with my car, you know what I'm saying? I could choose to break down and, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it all. And, you know what I mean? Go back to the streets, you know what I'm saying? Just to let some steam off on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? But, you can't do that as you get older and have a different mindset and have a mature mindset. You know what I'm saying? I'm a whole father out here raising kids. You know what I'm saying? You just can't do certain things that you used to do. You know what I'm saying? Obstacles, you know what I mean? You just have to get through them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta definitely climb over that wall when it comes in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the obstacle may be, you gotta either punch through the wall or climb over that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just what you have to do. Strength is everything. That's another thing. You gotta have strength. You can't be weak. This world is man, like you feel me? This world is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a whole lot of shit going on here. It's savage. You know what I'm saying? It's a savage world. I learned that shit firsthand. You feel me? When you know what I'm saying? I've been involved in street shit, you know. People try to kill you, you know what I'm saying? Want you dead type shit. That'll kick you in the face with a reality, you know what I'm saying, with a reality sized foot. You know what I'm talking about? That'll kick you in the face real quick. It'll let you know what I'm saying, that it ain't sweet out here. You know what I'm saying? There's people out here that want you, you know what I'm saying? People will hate on you if you're trying to do something good, you know what I'm saying? Those are what you call obstacles in life. You know what I mean? Shit ain't going for you. You know what I'm saying? Your car get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Your love life is fucking off. Your girl done left you. You done left your girl. Y'all having issues. You know what I'm saying? Now you alone. Now you got to fight custody battles, try to get your kid and all that. All those is obstacles. You know what I'm saying? You got to just learn to bob and weave and battle through that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all about strength. You know what I mean? Perseverance. You know what I'm saying? People gonna test you. You know what I mean? You're gonna come across people that test you. I do all the time. You know what I'm saying? Even at the work environment. You know what I mean? Like people test me all the time in the work environment. You know what I mean? Like people, managers will get to talking to me crazy. Like it's sweet, Like I'm really a nut dude. Like I don't care about a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? But this is the life of 4 children. You know what I'm saying? So it's like some people, I feel like, in my old days, you know what I'm saying, you be putting yourself in danger talking to me crazy. You know what I'm saying? The old me would want to come back and do something to you for talking to me crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's a certain respect that I demand, and you feel me? I demand a certain respect about myself that you gon' respect. Period. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of these motherfuckers at work and shit try to talk to me crazy and all that. They just don't be knowing because they don't know me. You know what I'm saying? But you just gotta battle through that shit. You know what I mean? You can't come at them and be all combative and try to come at them word for word in the work environment. They will fire your ass. You feel me? And you're gonna be without a job. You know what I'm saying? It's just things you gotta think about. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be humble. Got to be humble about things that you have and things that you're doing and where you're going. You got to be humble about it because everybody ain't there. Everybody ain't able to do what you're doing. Everybody ain't able to follow their dreams. You know what I'm saying? Some people just ain't able to do it. You know what I'm saying? Some people, all they do is carry strength in their life. All they do is battle obstacles. You know what I mean? With no goal set to get out of the way of obstacles coming at you. You know what I'm saying? Obstacles is always going to be there. You know what I mean? But if you have a goal, ambition, and a drive set towards something, then it makes it a whole lot easier to battle through a whole lot of obstacles that's going to be coming your way in life. You know what I mean? Um, Another thing, structure. You know what I'm saying? Structure and balance is also important. You know what I mean? You have to have some type of structure in your daily life. You have to have some type of balance in your daily life. You know what I mean? Without that, you know what I'm saying? Things go haywire. You know what I'm saying? Without that, you have a whole lot of time. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I be speaking to myself when I'm saying these type of things. You know what I mean? Like you don't have a whole lot of time. So without that, you know what I mean? Without structure and balance, you know what I'm saying, things go haywire because then you end up sitting there thinking about the past, or you end up sitting there thinking about what you could be doing, or, that type of shit that drive you crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You have to have some type of structure going on and some type of balance, you know what I mean, in your life. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be living carefree every day, not giving a fuck every day about whatever the fuck goes on. You know what I mean? You have to have some type of care and structure. You got to have some type of balance. You know what I'm saying? Something. You know what I mean? Whatever that may be, find it. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit around and just think a lot. You know what I mean? Because if you get in your head too much, that leads to bad things. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm speaking about myself and those like me out there. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Well, I also firm believer in, you know what I'm saying, whatever you put into the world, you're gonna get out of the world. You know what I mean? So if you put in a bunch of negative energy into the world, I firmly believe that you're gonna get negative energy right back at you from the world. You know what I'm saying? That's without a doubt. If you out here robbing niggas, killing niggas, shooting at niggas, you know what I'm saying? You out here busting your gun, beating niggas up, you know what I'm saying, doing shit for the block, doing shit for the set, and all this and that, you're gonna get that same type of energy back right at you. You know what I mean? Somebody gonna be wanting to get even. You know what I'm saying? You putting that type of energy out there, that energy gonna remain within you and it's gonna always be in your face. Whether you want it there or you don't want it there, it's gonna be at you. You feel me? Because that's what you putting into the world. You know what I'm saying? Now if you put positivity and positive energy in the world and start doing positive things, maybe you helped two people today, or maybe you was out walking and seen an old lady struggling with groceries, you feel me? Or maybe you seen her drop some groceries and a car was coming. And you ran out there, picked the groceries up, saved the old lady. Or you helped her across the street. Anything, you know what I'm saying, as far as something positive. You know what I mean? Anything. It ain't gotta be just a, basic example of helping the old lady across the street. You know what I'm saying? Like anything that you feel is positive, put that into the world. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you want to help somebody, you can help that person. Help that person. You know what I'm saying? That's positive energy putting into the world that's going to definitely come back on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer in that. You know what I mean? Um, and a lot of these things you can go back to my religion episode. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a firm believer in good and evil, positive and negative. You know what I'm saying? Black and white. You feel me? You feel me? That's definitely key points in life. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Definitely what you put out into this world is definitely coming back. You know what I mean? That's without a doubt. You know what I'm saying? You got to create that positive energy. You know what I'm saying? You got to create it so that it will come back on you. You know what I mean? If you can't find it, create something. You know what I'm saying? Make positivity happen for you. You know what I'm saying? If not, make it happen for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And that gratitude will come back upon you for sure. You know what I mean? Maybe even tenfold. You know what I'm saying? You never know, but you have to put it out there though. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, relaxation is definitely key. We have to relax in our lives. Like we go through a lot. We go through so many struggles, so many obstacles on a daily basis, especially if you a parent, you know what I'm saying? If you a parent of young kids, teens, you know what I'm saying? Child, kids going into teens, teens going into adults. If you a parent of that, you definitely know and understand that relaxation is key. You know what I'm saying? My dog is tripping. I don't know what that was, but relaxation is key though. You know what I mean? You have to relax. You gotta find something to relax. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be. You know what I mean? You want to smoke your weed at night, roll something up, you know what I'm saying? Hit your weed at night, you know what I mean? End your day with relaxation. That's another thing. Don't go to bed or go to sleep with anger or negative thoughts on your mind. I promise you, you're going to wake up like that. You know what I'm saying? You're going to wake up with the same type of feeling you went to bed with. You know what I'm saying? So definitely go to bed with something positive on your mind. Try not to let dark things seep into your mind because that'll come into your dreams. You know what I'm saying? And take it from me, you know what I'm saying? I wake up, you know what I mean, in fear sometimes, sweating, you know what I'm saying? Because of nightmares. You know what I'm saying? I don't even sleep a lot. I don't even sleep a lot. You know what I mean? Anybody that know me knows like I would rather be up than go to sleep. You know what I mean? And that's how bad night terrors are with me. You know what I'm saying? This is why I don't sleep for no more than 2, 3 hours. Like I feel like if I sleep 4, 5, 6 hours, then I'm gonna have a horrible fucking dream and wake up to anxiety. You know what I mean? So I'd rather not. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like if I gotta go to work at 6 o'clock in the morning, I gotta be up at 4 to leave at 5 to be at work at 6, then I'm probably up till like 1, 2 o'clock that night prior. You know what I mean? Just because I'd rather be up, you know what I mean? Um, but you have to relax though, you know what I'm saying? You have to relax, whatever it takes. You know, if you take, you rolling up that weed, smoking that joint to relax your night, do that. If it takes you, um, if it takes you, you know what I'm saying? If it takes you having that glass of wine, you know what I'm saying? Pour that glass of wine. If it takes you having that glass of hen, pour that glass of hen. I'm not enforcing alcoholism. I'm not enforcing you to be no drunk. You know what I'm saying? Just something to unwind, something to take that little edge off. You know what I mean? Relaxation is definitely key to prosperous life. You know what I mean? To be non-stressful, to be stress-free, to be worry-free, frustration-free, you have to relax. Even if that takes you going to a chiropractor, getting a massage, you have to relax, yo. Stress is a factor that will murder you. You know what I'm saying? And silently, you won't even know until it's time to go. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So relaxation is definitely key to deal with all of the obstacles and stuff that comes at you in life, all of the bombs and clusterfucks that's gonna come at you in life. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to relax at your end of your night, every night. You know what I mean? You got to do what makes you feel good. You know what I'm saying? You have to do what makes you feel good. You know what I mean? Whatever that may be, you got to constantly do that, whether it be sex, weed, whether it be gaming, whether it be, you know what I'm saying, whether it be going to a bar, you know what I'm saying, whether it be partying, whether it be socializing, whatever it is, do what makes you feel good. You know what I'm saying? If you make music, you make rap songs, R&B songs that make you feel good, do that. Keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? Keep that in the world and find out a way to get paid off it. You know what I'm saying? Like this right here makes me feel good. You know what I mean? This podcast, gaining followers, it's a hustle, it's a grind, you know what I mean? And it makes me feel good, you know what I'm saying? I like doing this podcast, you know what I mean? I'm not on here talking about gang shit. I'm not on here talking about negative shit. I'm not on here telling niggas to go kill the next nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not promoting gang violence, gang culture, even though that's been a part of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting none of that on here like that. That's negative energy to me. You know what I mean? I'm not putting none of that, you know what I'm saying, into the world. I've been there, done that. You know what I mean? I'm ready for positivity to enter my life and enter it tenfold, you know what I'm saying? In all ways, financially and mentally, physically, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready for major change. That's for sure, you know what I mean? So I'm working. This is what makes me feel good, you know what I mean? Writing these episodes, you know what I'm saying? Like writing these podcasts, you know what I mean? Like I got episodes in here, like written, you know what I'm saying? Whole podcast planner, you know what I mean? Like, I really do this. I love it, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with this shit. I like talking to y'all. I like talking to my followers. I like hearing feedback. All that make me feel good. So you have to do what makes you feel good, y'all. That's definitely important and ties into relaxation. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what makes you feel good. And if it makes you feel good, find out a way to get paid off it. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. And that's just like just what I'm doing with this YouTube shit. I'm trying to um, definitely get my views up. I'm trying to definitely prosper off of this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's without a doubt. You know what I'm saying? But I like this though. I like giving my reviews. I like talking about things. I like brainstorming topics. You know what I'm saying? All that. You know what I'm saying? I love it. You know what I mean? You have to do what makes you feel good. Gaming is definitely making me feel good. I love gaming. You know what I'm saying? I love playing Call of Duty. Those that know me, you know what I mean? I'm a shooter. I like guns and shit. You know what I'm saying? So being behind the controller, being able to control any gun in the world, you know what I'm saying, and shoot at people on the game. You know what I'm saying? As crazy as it may sound, it's very relaxing for me. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And try to be good. Try to be, you know what I'm saying, the best on the game at the time. You know what I'm saying? Or the best in the lobby. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely what makes me feel good. That's fun. You know what I'm saying? Life will also teach you that love and bond is very important in life. You know what I mean? You gotta have a bond with a close knit group of friends or family or sisters, brothers. You gotta have that bond. You gotta have that ship. You know what I'm saying? That friendship, that relationship, that you know what I'm saying? That bond. You feel me? You gotta have somebody you bond with, somebody you chill with, smoke with, laugh with. That bond. You know what I mean? You gotta have that love. You gotta have that bond. You know what I'm saying? That's very important. Friendship is also important. I did a podcast about friendship and the value of it. You know what I'm saying? That's also very important in this life. You feel me? And then, like I said, strength and endurance. You have to overcome obstacles. You have to have strength. You cannot give up if something comes at you and it makes you feel some type of way, or somebody does this and what they doing is wrong to you. You know it. You know what I'm saying? You cannot let that knock you down. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to take punches. You're gonna take punches in this life. You feel me? You just like I said first start, you gotta bob and weave, you gotta move your head, you know what I'm saying? You might get caught sometimes, but if you don't fall down, you definitely will still have will and strength and endurance to fight another round or another. You'll be able to throw another jab or another hook. You know what I'm saying? At life, you feel me? Don't get knocked down by it. You know what I'm saying? That's very important. You cannot get knocked down by life. Life is definitely gonna try to knock you down as if it's an opponent in the ring. You know what I'm saying? You just have to bob and weave. You got to stand there and you feel me, look your opponent in the face and tell them that you're not going nowhere. You know what I mean? You're not gonna knock me down. You know what I'm saying? You got to stand tall through that shit. You know what I'm saying? The winds is gonna try to force you down like a tornado. You know what I'm saying? Or a hurricane. You know what I mean? They're gonna be trying to knock you down, but you got to stand tall. You got to plant your feet and fight against that wind. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to come at you hard. You know what I'm saying? But you cannot give in and you can't get knocked out. You know what I mean? You can't fall into like major depression, or you can't fall into like start doing heavy drugs or start going to the bottle. You know what I'm saying? Start thrashing yourself and letting go and all. You can't do that. You got to stay focused, especially if you're a mom, if you're a dad, if you have kids out here, you have to stay focused, yo. You cannot lose focus just are based off what life is doing to you. You know what I mean? It's not fair to people around you, the people that love you. You know what I'm saying? When you have children, it ain't about you no more. You know what I'm saying? You have to do things for your kids. You got to do things for the people that love you. They want you around. You know what I mean? And you have to try to stay around as well. You know what I'm saying? Life and life's lessons. You feel me? A lot of lessons in life. You know, life will teach you a lot. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Life will teach you things you don't even want to learn sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But life is very important. You know what I mean? It's very valuable. You have to value it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a flower, you know what I mean? In order for a flower to blossom, you gotta water it every day. You know what I'm saying? You take to apply that to life. In order for you to be prosperous, you have to water yourself. You gotta water it. You know what I mean? You gotta take care of yourself. You gotta feed your mind. You gotta feed your skill level. You gotta, practice your craft, whatever your craft is. You know what I'm saying? You got to get better at whatever you're doing. Like this podcast shit. I'm working to get better at each episode. You know what I mean? That's why I love feedback. If you can't hear me, I want to hear that. If you hear me well, I want to hear that. You know what I mean? I'm trying to do better at whatever it is that I do, period. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Just got to live your life positive. You know what I'm saying? The payout is going to be prosperous. You feel me? I promise you that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Life and life's lessons. You feel me? Episode 15. Hope y'all vibe with me. Hope y'all caught the vibe on this episode. Hope y'all, maybe learn something. Hope this episode hit home for you. You know what I'm saying? With the shit that you going through in your life. You know what I'm saying? We all going through something. Something is happening in everybody's life. You feel me? It don't just rain on one person's house. You know what I'm saying? When it rain in the city, everybody get wet. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, life is a marathon. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Nip. You feel me? He definitely put that in everybody's mind. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. You gotta have that Mamba mentality. You know what I'm saying? You gotta apply that to life. You feel me? Go forward. You know what I'm saying? By any means and all costs. You know what I mean? Life and life's lessons, episode 15. You feel me? Concluding. You know what I'm saying? Signing off. I hope y'all enjoyed the episode. You know what I'm saying? Spoke some valuable things here. You know what I mean? Based off what I've been going through personally, and what people around me, people close to me have been going through personally. You know what I'm saying? Perseverance, man. That's it. Overcome. You know what I mean? Those are key words. You know what I'm saying? Relaxation, perseverance, overcome, prosperous. You know, I think those are key words of this whole podcast for real. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that wraps up episode 15. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all enjoyed it. You know what I mean? Hope y'all keep enjoying these podcasts. I'm gonna keep dropping them. This is the second time I dropped two at a time. Um, Constant content, constant creativity. You know what I'm saying? All of that. You know what I mean? Subscribe, hit the like button. You feel me? Hit the like button, comment. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. You know what I mean? Cons podcast, man. I'm out. Rest in peace, Kobe. Rest in peace, Nip. You feel me?